understand is that narcissists, they're not like over themselves, and they cheat for like validation. Like narcissists, they, like say for instance, I already talked about this. If two good looking people get together, let's say one person is an empath, one person is a narcissist. The narcissist is gonna look to exploit their looks more than the empath. The empath is over themselves. They know them having good looks and probably got them, they know thinking, like using their looks as leverage. That's got them in a little bit more trouble than helped them, or maybe it's different for guys, but the narcissist, they always looking for validation. So if a narcissist is attractive, they're not real with themselves. They real shallow people. Like for instance, I feel like I'm attractive, right? I can get with a girl that's attractive, that's got a nice body, but I'm over myself. I know what come with being attractive. Like I know my inbox is gonna have people in it. I know I'm gonna have friend requests. I know I'm gonna have a bunch of people. What a lot of people underestimate on Facebook is the people you may know, because when they show you all the people you may know, those are just people that's looking at your Facebook. So I got a whole, I got clout as far as like looks, and I'm over it though. I'm not like the narcissist is not over it, because you gotta understand the narcissist, they shallow, they real shallow, so they looks mean a lot to them. They don't have much depth. I'm one of those people where I would much rather have somebody around me, and they so into my conversation and who I am as a person, they might look up and say, damn, and you easy on the eyes too. Like you this much of a good person, and you look cool. The narcissists, they not like that. They want you to lust, objectify them, and look at them like pay bills because you want to have sex with them. Do this because you lust over, they use their body and sex, and the Jezebel narcissists, they're very transactional. So they looks and all that is almost like a byproduct. It's not just like a figure, it's totally different. Like, and I'm just explaining like two attractive people. One is a narcissist and one is not. It's almost like it's only one attractive person in the relationship. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's only one attractive person in the relationship when both of y'all look good, because the narcissist is gonna use their looks and see, but that's how it always backfires. The narcissists, they overcompensate. It's like I do a street analogy. It's like a gangster that's known to be a shooter, but he around another gangster that'll shoot, but he not known to be a shooter. The other gangster gonna think just because he, got a body here or there, just because he had bust his gun, just because he had shoot a lot on New Year's, he'll think when he get to playing around and acting like he finna shoot the person that's not a shooter. But what he don't know is the person that's not a shooter then got a body or two too early. I'm just talking streets, y'all. And he don't know the person that's not a shooter will body him. If he know for sure, he not gonna play around with the gun. He finna stand over him. And that's kind of how it is when two good looking, when one is an attractive person and one is a narcissist. You see what I'm saying? It's like, when you start ghosting me and playing with me, you be wanting to ghost and come back and do all that stuff. Like, I'm gonna ghost you and find something better because you're a narcissist. You probably lacking anyway. You probably broke. You cheating, so your hygiene probably be off. I probably could find somebody that smell a little bit better. I'm just being honest. Not all narcissists are like that, but this narcissist, just people that, narcissists, when they start messing, and it's not even that, it's just like when they start messing around with narcissists, they're unclean. That's why they always be taking baths and always trying to be, because they always messing with multiple people. I can give me somebody that I can trust. I can give me somebody that get me. Like when a narcissist dangles you, you gotta take advantage of that, especially if you're a good looking person. Especially if you got a real good personality. I'm not trying to exclude ugly people and stuff like that. And people that's overweight, that's why you should always keep yourself up. But it's like, I talk about narcissism from a position of somebody that's like, I be having them, like, what narcissists don't be understanding with me is I'll put it in park to deal with them. Like I told you, the narcissists, they know how I operate. It's like, it was off and on. They explored, I explored too. You know what I'm saying? I explored too. You know what I'm saying? One of the girls, man, I ain't even gonna get into all that, but like I say, all I'm saying is, see, where the narcissist will get you at is they'll have you drained and have you down, and see, that play on their mental too. Like, let's say if y'all both like some strong 8s and some strong 7s, maybe some 9s, the narcissist is gonna have you drained and have you beat up, so they're gonna look better than you. They're gonna be dressing up, still going out, still full of energy. You're gonna be arguing with them. They still gonna be getting ready to go ghost you or go in, and you good looking just like them. You the same good looking person that they try to talk to. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say you gotta learn how to kind of like, okay, you wanna throw water on a gremlin? Okay, I was trying to be Gizmo with you. I'll tell you 2 stories. And like, this is, the first one was when I didn't even know about narcissism. first one is when I didn't even know about narcissism. Okay, I was talking to this girl, right? She was now that I know about it, she was a all-out narcissist, full-blown narcissist. Full-blown. Her family, all that. This is before I even knew. This is when I was younger. I think I was like in my 20s. I think I was probably like 29, 30. This one girl, she's like, narcissists, they always hang on to their exes. All narcissists are obsessed with their exes. All of them. They baby daddies, their exes. All narcissists is like, that's why it's not worth going back to the Hoover, because when they leave you and go meet these new people, when they Hoover you back, the new people they meet, they gonna stay there. They get added to the list. So it's like, they love their exes, they love people who they've been with before. That's why they love you. That's why they love hoovering you. So you know what I'm saying? I had this girl, she the mother of my child. She was her high school sweetheart. She just, and he wasn't a bad looking dude. I wasn't a bad looking dude neither. She was okay. She had, I could see why people thought she was okay. But she had it in her head that like she just wasn't over herself. See, narcissists, they lead with their looks, they lead with their leverage. See, but I'm gonna show you how, listen to the story. I'm gonna show you how like dark empaths and chosen ones, we know how to use our looks in a more like permanent, like in a more meaningful way, basically. Like a lot of the women in my past, they still remember me. I didn't leave nobody hurt. Now I admit I wasn't the same, but you know what I'm saying? Like I always was real with women. I always was hella real with them. Like I definitely didn't leave none of them feeling like the way a narcissist had you feeling. My bad if this sunlight. Let me get back to the story. So anyway, make a long story short, she stopped being intimate with me, right? So my thing is, I don't play no games, man. If you stop being intimate with me, you start ghosting me, I think you cheating. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm gonna do what I think you're doing. And then you gotta understand this when you cheat on a narcissist or when you retaliate and when you do something from a narcissist ghosting you. Don't let the narcissist fool you into thinking you initiated it. You're doing this because the narcissist, that's one thing you gotta understand. Like when I cheated in my last, I don't give a shit. Because the narcissist left me for weeks at a time, and I don't give a damn. I don't give a river, I don't give an ocean. Back to the story. So, she stopped being intimate with me. I had met, you see, and this is another thing. This is where I remember I told you. Y'all keep up with the story. I know I'm kind of unorthodox. I'm all over the place. I'm a good looking person. You're a good looking person. The narcissist doesn't know that while they discarding you, while they ghosting you, while they doing all this, there's other people trying to talk to you. There's other people interested in you. And I think the narcissists just don't care. Honestly, I think the narcissists don't care because they doing their thing. At least that's what I be thinking. That's what I would be thinking. So this is a true story. This might be a long one. Just pay attention. I'm a trainer, right? This one girl I was training, I used to always, and see what the narcissists don't know too, my bad, I'm unorthodox, y'all. You be like dodging people and you don't be flirting with people, even if somebody flirt with you. Like me, I'm kind of like I'm over myself, and then I'm kind of like I wouldn't say a stuck-up person, but like I just don't openly flirt with people because I want people to take me serious. So if a girl flirt with me and it's too like corny, I'll just look at her with a straight face. Like I'm kind of like, when I'm with people, put it like this, when I'm with a girl, she will be proud of me because when I'm out, I don't be flirting or nothing like that. I move mean, I be serious, I be wanting people to be like, I want to be unapproachable on purpose, especially if I'm in a relationship. The narcissist is totally different. The narcissist come back telling you how they had a conversation with this person, this man told her that, she talked to this man for 10 minutes over there, and while the narcissist is talking to you about the conversation they had, first of all, you're thinking, I would have never even did that, and you're thinking, you had that dress on? Like you was talking, you see how good she looking, you like, so you was just conversating with a random person looking like the narcissist is like an overgrown teenager. Remember when you was in high school, you had to worry about your boyfriend at the high school game talking to the other girl, or you got to worry about your girlfriend. They like high school kids. It's like going with a high school kid. No, what you call them intended. No PD, none of that. I'm talking about when you a kid too. Like, it's like y'all both 15. You know what I'm saying? But back to the story. The girl stopped being intimate with me. Y'all know I be drifting all over the place. So one of the girls I was training, she started flirting with me. Now, this was a good looking person. You see, just like the narcissist, when they see something shinier, they'll go for it. This girl looked better than the girl I was staying with, that told me that she didn't want to be with me no more. So I was like, okay, well, she had a whole little talk with me. I'm just not into you. I just don't feel like being intimate. No, you talking back to your ex, or you met somebody new. Or are you talking back to the dude that, you know, like she just was foul. So I start, see the thing with me, I just have a different principle, and narcissists don't like my principle. They get mad at my principle, and I know even other people get mad at my principles. I cheat back. That's all. It's not I cheat back. You cheat on me and come back, right? Okay, I cheat on you and come back. You can't get, I know. It ain't shit out here no way, y'all. You'll be wasting your time. Like, it's a waste of time out here anyway. You better just love yourself and stand off the market, to be honest. But narcissists, they never ready to play ball. They never ready to play ball. Like, look, if you go, like me, myself, I've had narcissistic ways. I would know if I ghosted somebody, if I treated somebody like shit, I know it might possibly be somebody, and I would be ready to come back and kind of like, I'll love bomb the person and get that person out the way, or just something like that, some punk ass shit that ain't really, you know, like I say, it's narcissistic ways. But back to the story. I had met this girl, and I hope I'm not over the place. I hope y'all follow me. And the girl fell for me real hard. I made the assumption, since the girl the woman that I was staying with at the time stopped messing with me for like, we were staying together. She wouldn't want to be intimate with me for like weeks at a time. And like I say, I don't sell myself short. I'm like, okay. And like I say, narcissist, she was a narcissist. See, a narcissist is gonna try to punish you with sex, or when they with somebody else, they gonna be head over heels. And like the narcissist, they go have a lot of sex with the other person. It ain't like they, you know, the same way they had a lot of sex with you, they having a lot of sex with the other person. So they don't even be having no energy for you. I did the same thing. I went out, but I played for keeps though. I played for keeps. I waited. I made sure. Okay, you know what you're doing? You sure you want to do this? Okay, you're telling me not into me. You sure? Okay, you want me to feel it? You want me to feel like you're not into me? You want me to actually process that you're not into me sexually? Okay, boom. This is how I'm gonna do this thing. How you expect me to react? We was living together. What I'm gonna do? Just move right then and there? I wiggle. You know what I'm saying? They don't. I guess she didn't like it, but cool part about that one is she never found out. She never even found out. No, she did find out. I'm sorry, she did find out. I had stopped being around. I started ghosting like she started ghosting. One day she was like, "Where you been at? Where you be going?" I was just like, "Man, you know, I didn't kind of like no. I came to her and told her. We had 1 hour little talks again. You know, you be living with somebody that's like a roommate. And I just told her, I was like, look, I remember how you told me you're not interested in me no more. And I remember how you told me that, you know, you wasn't sexually into me and all that. So I've been seeing somebody, and I'm about to move out. And I had the girl come help me move out. The girl pulled up and stayed downstairs, and I moved out. Narcissistic injury. When I talk about, and see, that's the kind of stuff. What you don't be knowing is when you do that to a narcissist, don't never get back with them after that. Because a narcissist is, they got a lot of time, and they shady, and they will turn that into like a 3-year punishment and be messing with. See, what you don't know is the reason why they got so much side supply after the second time. You'll wonder, you like, damn, how do they got more and more supply the longer I know them? It's because they playing with you, they punishing you for times in the beginning. So each time they playing with you, they lesser and lesser invested. They just punishing you. If you've been talking to a narcissist for 4 years, they just playing with you at this point. It gets weaker and weaker. That's just how it is. Another story. I'm sorry if that story was all over the place. If y'all still here, look. Another story. This was recent. The girl was ghosting me and stuff, man. And you know, like I say, narcissists, they just, I don't be knowing what be on their mind. This is not what happened. My bad, y'all. This is what happened. I went to this job, and I'm gonna make a short out of this. But I went to this job, right? Me and the narc, we was going through a divorce. We had made up our mind, we're gonna get a divorce, blah, 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 right? So it's a true story, y'all. This is, and I'm gonna do a whole different one. I'm gonna tell this kind of fast and do a whole different one about how narcissists hold you back from meeting your true love and meeting, not even if it's not just true love, they just hold you back from meeting people better than them. I should label it, they hold you back from meeting true, because there's a good version of the narcissist, y'all. There's a down-to-earth version of the narcissist. There's somebody who don't ghost you. Ghosting people is not normal. Like, that's one, I ain't gonna lie, that's the biggest indicator you with a narcissist. Like, I don't see a lot of people that be ghosting people. That ghost shit, it's girls that'll play you, and not be narcissist and won't even ghost you. That ghost shit is a for sure sign they got somebody else in there narcissist. Cause I know dudes that was narcissists and they used to ghost people. That ghost is the biggest sign. Because the ghost just means, look, I'm gonna go somewhere and do everything I wanna do. And I need to be completely out of your way. I wanna go get a room, go out of town, travel, have sex, lay up and kick it and get cuddled with the person. Like, I wanna kick it. And that's why they ghost you. Because they wanna just go love bomb somebody else. But yeah, what happened, I went to this job, right? And I shit you not, y'all. My ex-wife, she's my ex-wife now, but my wife at the time, she used to be watching my social media and watching. Like, one thing about me is I always bounce back. I always stay strong. Even when I'm down, I stay strong. But I had went to this job, and I had did this live while I was at my job. And it was, this is so crazy, y'all. And to this day, I'm still mad. And I could tell another story about the baby mama that I just told you about. I could tell a story about something like this that happened similar with her, too. A matter of fact, when I tell this again, I'm going to tell these two stories. This one on the other one and the one I didn't tell just now. So I started working at this job, right? Fellas, and I'm talking to the ladies too, fellas. If fellas already know what this means, because fellas done worked at the warehouse before. The finest girl at the warehouse was on me, y'all. And y'all know there'll be some fine girls working in the warehouse. The finest, man, I swear, listen. I put my hand on a stack of Bibles. God forgive me, the finest girl in the whole thing chose up, made it clear, and what's so crazy, I was so drained and so distraught and so torn from the narcissist that it made me feel real good. I was like, damn, I still got it. Look, mind you, I'm in my 40s. This girl was 28 years old. See, that's what I be trying to tell dudes. Listen, man, a lot of women that's younger like older guys, especially if you like still in shape and you said you got a lot of game about yourself. So the worst thing for you to be doing is getting put through shit by a narcissist that's like 35, 40 years old, and it's women out here that's like dodging narcissists and they like 28, 30 years old, young and beautiful, and I'm just being real with y'all. But I'm the type, I'm gonna be honest, I like girls that's my age, older, young, I'm at that age. The youngest I'll do is like probably 28, 29. This girl was 28. When I tell you, she was buying me lunch, riding with me places, wanting to ride with me on lunch, taking me places. She had chose up. My ex-wife at the time, my wife saw it, faked the Hoover, and we was married. So the married Hoovers be a little bit more like, damn, okay, I'm married. Pulled a fake Hoover marriage Hoover. I stopped talking to the girl, and I'm gonna tell you, fellas, you already know. When you tell fine girls you can't talk to them no more, you already know you can't get them back. Fellas, y'all know that. When you tell the good-looking ones, I can't talk to you no more. They be like, okay, bet. And it's like they just turn loose to all the thousands of dudes that in their inbox, to all the I knew I was holding a tight spot, because look, all the dudes at the job was mad at me. It was, I couldn't believe it. She got on me. She came, I started working there, right? Mind you, I had just lost my car and everything, got discarded and everything, right? In a marriage. I started working at the warehouse. She just started being like, I want to work next to him. Like, she wanted to work next to me and be like my partner. And she just started talking to me. I was so much in a fog, it was like, I didn't even notice she was flirting with me. And she just had to come straight out like, man, like, hey, you could teach me a thing or two, for an older guy, you still kind of sexy, Like, I was downplaying myself. I was like, I'm old. She's like, you're not old. Look, I'm going to tell you, the first way to tell younger females like you is they say, when you say you old, they're like, you're not old. Like, they'll tell you, like you not old. Like, they letting you know, no, I don't see you like that. Remember I told you when you discard a narcissist, don't let them hoover you back. And I'm just saying, you be missing out on so much. Man, it was crazy, because in my mind I was like, man, we was married. See, that be the thing, man. It's so sad how narcissists use your empathy and your love against you, man. It's crazy, but I'm still sitting there thinking, man, okay, we make it. Because see, you got to understand, what's so crazy is the narcissist get you to play yourself. You thinking you know somebody for 6 years. Meanwhile, they just an empty pit. You putting pennies in a bottomless bank. Like, it's like you don't even know. Like, that's why they're the same person the whole time. They don't develop, they don't evolve, they just get worse. And it's like, this girl faked the Hoover. And then I was like, man, I'm telling you, fellas, listen. When I tell you, this girl was bad, bro. She was the baddest girl in the whole. The baddest one, bro. And then she was kind of, this what made it even doper. She was kind of stuck up too, so she didn't really even talk to a lot of people. She wasn't the baddest girl, but she was like cool with everybody. Like she was the baddest girl, and she was kind of stuck up. Like she was sweet, she was nice, but like she kind of knew it. Man, look, bro. I said, damn, man. And you know, of course, I went back and got discarded again. Like, bro, I'm telling you. And see, I'm gonna go on and say it. My first baby mama did me like that too. She saw me on my stories and saw me with the girl, and all of a sudden she went to Hoover. And then look, this what made it even worse. This what I'm saying, how they think they looks are better. Now I will admit, my second baby mama kind of ugly a little bit. She kind of ugly a little bit. She got a real nice body, but she kind of ugly a little bit. And I felt like me and her was on the same, like, nah, man, me and you on the same level. When she saw my stories, it was like to this, like another one. If I showed you, fellas, I don't expose pictures and stuff. But the crazy part about it, my second baby, she was like, she's talking to you? And I was like, yeah, like, what do you want? Nah, it's just, she usually talk like, because the girl was, of course she knew the girl looked better than her. But it's not all about looks, but you know, narcissists, they real superficial and stuff. And she knew for a fact she had to go on and try to hoover me, get her out of my life. And then she ended up cheating on me with somebody else. But see, that's what I'm saying. Fellas, don't take it personal because narcissists cheat just because it don't be no lack. It take a real one to not cheat on people, man. And that's what I be trying to tell narcissists. Like, women don't be understanding, man. These women nowadays are aggressive, man. So if you out here thinking that women ain't approaching men and women not trying to talk to men that's attractive, y'all got it wrong. I'm telling you, women be flirting with men. And you would think as a dude, you would think, well, I'm being real, I'm not flirting, I'm not doing nothing. She being real with me. Nah, bro. She thinks she better than you. She think her. And then another thing too is that, like, it's the delusion in some of the narcissists too. Like, you know, dudes lust over women and make women blow some of these women head up so much, but you know, women are more subtle. They'll start an odd conversation with you. You don't know when women be hollering sometimes. Like, they'll pay a little bit more attention to you, show you some eye contact. And you gotta think about how stuck up women are these days. So if a woman is talking to you for no reason, more than likely, I ain't saying go for it, but more than likely there's a small little crease in there if you don't mess it up. But like, that's what I'm saying. You be having too much game and too much savvy to be with a narcissist. You definitely overdressed for the occasion when you deal with a narcissist. You're getting squandered for sure if you deal with a narcissist. But yeah, bro, like, man, the two times straight up messed me up from meeting other women that wasn't bad. Like the other girl, we was dating, we was cool and everything. Messed that up for me. Using my empathy against me, but yeah, I don't know. I was all over the place with this one, man. I hope y'all stuck with me. I'm just saying, man, like, when you get with a narcissist and they're attractive too, it's gonna suck, bro. It's gonna suck because it's like, and it's messed up because they get with you because you're attractive, but then they try to put you on hold because, you know, a narcissist is one size fits all. So all they want is you to adore them, and they want you to, like, worship them. That's why they be getting knocked when they go out. That's why somebody could take them, because if a narcissist is bored in a relationship when you're not, like, in the love bomb phase where you just adoring them and all over them and just breathing all heavy, they get bored because they want to be validated. That's why they start going out more, wearing these little dresses more, because they want somebody to sweat them. And that's going to turn into some more arguments with you, them being with their homegirls more, and then them discarding you and devaluing, because they all about that quick attention, that validation. You in it for love, they in it for validation. So, you know, while you could sit there with your good looks and say, hey, man, I'm cool, I got somebody, I'm over myself, it's a lot more to me than looks. We can talk about this, we can talk about that, I'm talented. The narcissist is like, look, I'm here with you because I look good, and I know you look good too, but I'm not really into your looks. And you gotta, when they say that, they really mean that. That's what you gotta understand. When somebody tell you, man, I'm not even into looks, or I'm not even into muscles or nothing like that, man, you gotta think about that. You work out every day, bro. You see girls that's really attracted to dudes that got a nice body. Don't give nobody that's gonna tell you they don't care. That's like a girl having a nice body and a dude like, I don't care about a fat ass, I don't care about big tits, I don't care about none of that. I don't even care about that. A girl that got a fat, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to judge that, but like, just nah, bro. You want to get with somebody that know you attractive, that cherish you and like you and want to play keep away with you, and they want to do the same thing with themselves, and they know they got them a good one. Not somebody that want to play musical chairs with their heart like the narcissist. The narcissist leave you feeling devalued, leave you feeling like you're not even who you think you is. And that's why you can get knocked too, like I told you. You don't know, I'm telling you, people be cheating back. A lot of the times with narcissists in my past, I cheated back. And narcissists always try to play you and be like, well, why did you cheat? Because, see, I keep telling you, it's a trap. They think you dumb enough to think that they not cheating. So when they cheat and you cheat back, that's a reverse discard for them. But you gotta just already be like, okay, cool. You gotta play for keeps like they play for keeps. And then another thing you gotta realize too is, I ain't gonna say that because I was gonna say that when women cheat, they care a little bit more. But if it's a covert narcissist think like men, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. A covert narcissist, she think like a man. Straight up, she is just for validation. She'll sleep with somebody just for validation, just because he make her feel sexy and stuff, and she bored with how you make her. You know what I'm saying? Just toxic, bro.